we are at Yatakara Rajamaha Vihare. This temple has a very long history. Actually, majority of Sri Lankans are Buddhist, and even we are Buddhist and we follow the religion of Buddhism. Actually, our Buddhism is based on the teaching of our Lord Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. So, Buddhism has been the main religion of many Asian countries, including Sri Lanka. The pilgrims or worshippers who come to visit the temple should wear white, charming dresses. So we got up in the morning, had a bath, got dressed with clean Rama saris, and got ready. You might think that why I use the word we, because I'm not here alone today. I have some little brothers and sisters with me. Shall we enter the temple now? This is something very important to tell. We must take our hats and shoes off before entering. As worshippers, we must walk around this sacred place with bare feet. With Travel with Chanadi and Friends. It is so calm and quiet. It is so peaceful. It makes us so relaxed. This is just a little advice for my little brothers and sisters who visit the temple. When we are inside the temple, we should not talk loudly. We should not scream out. We should not make this place noisy. Let's be calm and quiet. The most important thing is that we must keep our temple neat and tidy. As children, we can contribute in many ways. We can sweep the temple yard, and we can remove the weeds, we can remove the garbage, we can clean the flower altars by removing the withered flowers. As I said before, we come to the temple to worship the image of our Lord Buddha. So we have brought some things to offer to our Lord Buddha, but before that, let's wash our hands and then let's offer those things to our Lord Buddha.
Flowers, incense, sticks, mix.
We have different gathas to worship different places of the temple, and also we have different gathas to worship different offerings. Worshipping the temple includes different activities. Worship usually begins with chanting the three refuges.
Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami.
Then we chant the 5 precepts.
Panatipata veramani, Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
We have to mean those old gathas with a good concentration. This tray of flowers teaches us that nothing is permanent. It tells us that everything is fade and die.
Vannagandha gunopetam, etam kusuma santasim, pujayami munindassa, siripada sarorudhe, pujemi buddham kusumena nena, විනේන මේතේන ලබාමි මොක්කං උප්පං විලායාති යතයි ධම්මේ කායෝ තථායාති විනාශ භාවං.
These lighted lamps show the light of Buddha's teaching. It tells us what the worshippers are seeking.
ගනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන සමදන්තිනා තිලෝක දීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුදන්.
The room gets filled with a pleasant smell. Just like that, even Buddha's teaching has spread throughout the world.
සුගන්ධිකාය වදනං අනන්ත ගුණ ගන්ධිනා සුගන්ධිනා හංගන්දේන පූජයාමි තථාගතං.
These bowls of water and these bowls of food tells us that Lord Buddha must be treated as an honored guest. When we worship different places of the temple, of course there's an order to do that. The first place that we need to worship is the stupa. We must go around the stupa 3 times chanting a prayer and concentrating on the importance of Lord Buddha. Now we are at Bodhya. We all know about Sri Mahabodhya at Buddha Gaya in India. Our Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. It means he turned Lord Buddha under Sri Mahabodhya. So as a repay of kindness, we still worship Bodhya, offering different things. We do watering the Bodhya using bowls of water. The most important part of the temple is the shrine room. There we can see big statues of Lord Buddha. In front of the big statues of Lord Buddha, we can see altars. So we keep different offerings on the altars. Normally those statues are kept higher than worshippers. It is to honor towards our Lord Buddha. Actually, teaching of our Lord Buddha has been represented by the monks who live in the temple. So we must be so grateful to them. We must respect them. This place is so calm and quiet for meditation.
Don't shout, be quiet.